so why are we here? This is the important part. This is the where we frame everything going on. I got frustrated and saw an opportunity when I moved here to Boston. Frustrated that I just didn't think the right conversation was happening. And my friends Brian Rich and Ann Bertelson, who you'll meet later in the program, we didn't think the right conversation was happening within the cause space about how we can fix things. I mean, just problems are just getting bigger and they're not getting solved. We're getting incremental progress, yes, but it just seems like we were trying just to do the same thing. And cause marketing, while it's been around 20, 30 years, it's not the silver bullet, right? I think so many people, and certainly as more corporations are realizing they need to provide examples of how they're relevant and meaningful and they care about the organizations and the communities they operate in, they're going to cause marketing as that solution. But what we believe is that we have to push people farther. We have to think differently. We have to have a new approach to how we actually solve problems. So today is not about cause marketing, all right? It's about the wider frame. How can organizations engage individuals in solving social problems? It's a different equation than cause marketing. Cause marketing is a subset of that. So we'll keep asking that question all day long in different ways and in different words, but how can organizations engage individuals differently in helping to solve society's problems? First off, before we go further, money is off the table. For today's sake, for the purpose of today, we don't need to worry about fundraising, all right? Money is nice and all, but it's not the solution. We've got to get money off the table. So what we're going to talk about is how can we engage people differently without even going the route of money, all right? So money, even though you've paid me money to come here, thank you very much. For the purpose of the conversation today, it's not part of the conversation. All right, so I want to get you guys engaged, get you talking. This is definitely the way we set up this room and we break up sessions. It's definitely about getting people engaged in this conversation itself. And I want to challenge you to go big or go home. This is the Brian Rich family motto, go big or go home. So this is not about just, we need to do a little bit thing here by itself and we just change the color of this ribbon and we'll be happy with it. That being said, while I want you to think bigger, it's also about that one step, right? It's the first step of the 1,000-mile journey. So last year when we had the summit, we were on the theoretical, strategic level and then on the tactical level, and it was a mix and match, and people got a little messed up on where they needed to go. And I think what we want to do is come out of today with actionable items, right? So one thing is our theme. That's why we asked you the one thing questions on the front end. We'll be asking different kinds of one things throughout the day. But let's get this down so when you get out of here, you have a handful of actionable items you can take back to your organization and implement, right? So it's not about, well, we want you to think big, and we want you to go big or go home. We want you to go home with that one step, the one thing that your organization can do to advance towards that big idea itself.